come on. You know I want to watch Walters, but...
Mr. Director, it's well known that other countries spy on each other. So what does China do that's different?
Well, what I would say is
Sunbucks.
there's nothing traditional about the scale.
Right into the market. I do believe Sunbucks is its own market, but it's not going to be the same problems as Starbucks. Right now, I don't know if they unionize like that or how that's going to play out.
It is as complex and broad a threat as we've ever seen. I would argue that there is no country,
Boy, she got some.
no country that presents a broader, more severe
Tread
threat
Doc says it
to
best.
our
From, I don't know, I don't think it was
our
Perkins that
ideas,
did it,
our
but there's one
economic
of them
security
from
with
not
China.
too long ago
When I
that was
say
like,
that,
it's
I want to be
something
clear about
universal at
this. When I
every
say that,
table.
I'm referring
Sometimes there's
not
posts, you see it with the
to the
defense
Chinese
secretary
people,
trying to
not
hold the
to
post
people
while
of
doing
Chinese
things,
descent
trying to
or
do
heritage.
anything, but can't
What
do
we're talking
nothing.
about here is the Chinese government and the Chinese
And in the end of that, what would you have to do?
And what is their goal here? To steal American innovation?
They want
Well,
to replace
let's look at it.
the United
There's the winner of the
States,
Olympics
as the
and
world's
the
greatest
games.
superpower.
Which
And they
training
recognize
method am I
that
going to take
economic
if I want to be
security, national
competitive?
security go hand in hand. And they're bringing every tool in the toolbox to bear.
You're
to
winning the
accomplish that.
jiu-jitsu belt
Such as?
unless you think your competitive
we
index
see
that said
everything
maybe it
from
was a banana
traditional
peel on the
intelligence officers
Ingling's angle of the
targeting private
Mikowski in
industries'
space, given the
innovation,
optics of the
trade
Lorenzos, but
secrets, to so-called co-optees, which are basically people not on
ROTCs and
the
OP,
official payroll,
OR,
but who are tasked or
OR, or
incentivized
OP,
by the
OR
Chinese
debrief.
government or Chinese
And
Communist
so just
Party
on Max
to
for
help steal
Zoomzilla or
secrets.
whatever
We
the
see
conversational
sophisticated
model is.
cyber
So we really
intrusions.
talking the same
We
game. Are you
see
good with the
shell game
poster you're doing,
transactions.
the
We see
terracotta
pressure on
army
US
stuff
companies
about
operating in China.
officers
We
and whether
see
it'll even move
joint ventures and
before
partnerships
you
that are
even start
partnerships
to
in name
integrate
only.
any diversified
And it
inconsistencies.
is
And I'm
like
not
something
talking
we've
about
never
the
seen
global
from any other country.
gravitational waves that might
there any
have
way
some
you can
solar
characterize the
cycles that
scale of it? Is
change
there a
things
dollar
on the
value you can
Penn's
put on
Rows
what they've
popping
stolen?
up through the black holes
I've
on
seen,
cicada cycle.
breathtaking sums. I will say it's the greatest thing we've ever seen in terms of its scale. We are investigating.
And then you
opening a
factor
new
into the end of that
China-related
just the bull crap
counterintelligence
about an
investigation.
infrastructure that
Typically
nobody
involves
with an
theft
OP brief could
of
bring in
American
there and take
intellectual
him in if
property
they
or
wanted to,
secrets.
because as leaders they
About every
just
12
come up
hours,
light and
we
start
probably have
working
over
way too late
2,000
as
of
far
those
as the control unit. But
investigations.
that was a
The
universal
percentage,
problem
the
since
rate
stuff
of
written on
increase
the pyramid's
from
wall, so you
several
can't
years
claim
ago
that
is
horse
about
crap.
1,300% increase, and I can
You
assure
can't take that crap as an
Pete, that it's
NCO
not
out
because our
there
agents don't
taking
have
out
enough
some
else to do.
battlefield, right?
Well, can you possibly keep up with it? Can you
Major
make
out
it
there
into
on it for Hamburger
I think
Hill
we
or
are making
whatever
a
else
dent in
bullshit
it,
they're
but
going to
that, a
train
lot of
you
that
for.
comes through
The
partnership,
7th
partnership with
Cavalry,
business
you
community,
got
partnership
Patton out
with
there
the
getting shot
academic
before
sector,
becoming a
partnership
general
with
and did
our
the bullet
allies
pip
around
thing
the
and blow
world.
up tank and punch a
What
soldier,
we're talking about
furnace
here
out there with
is,
AC today.
both, as I said,
You got
the
the generals
scale
and officers
technique
changing uniforms
so,
around all day.
challenging and
When you think
pervasive
about the
that we
down
need to all
cycle
kind
for
of
right
work
now, and it
together.
never really was an up cycle,
So we're doing
considering
a
the
lot to
uniform in the
partner
house,
with
the names that
others
you still have to
to
do
try to
because
help
there's still
them
so
take
many
their
of
own
them. Even
steps
if you
to
knew when there
mitigate
was
that
some
threat.
Are they good at
MOS
this?
differential on a thing that
Chinese
you weren't
government?
ready for the spin on, well, then that quantum
They're not 10 feet
dynamic
tall,
is going to give you
as
a
they
good
say,
shock.
but they are committed to it, and it is a significant challenge.
Why are they so successful at it?
You
Well,
know, bring
again,
the line.
they can bring a
Xi, think
skill
about the win.
that no
Let's
other
say I
nation
did
can.
do the thing. Other than the
And
operator,
they
you're
can
going to
bring a
have to tell me
willingness
that
to use
these people on
tactics
my
that
side of the
other
fence that you pumping a lot of
has.
opium, heroin, and
And
fentanyl
so,
down the pipes of the long game of areas you're going to
stealing
control
other
the same
people's
problem we had
hard
out in
work,
Afghanistan.
Research and development, innovation, intellectual property, trade secrets.
For some
That's
emeralds,
not innovation.
like-
That's not competition. That's theft.
it's a wave
That's
function,
cheating.
dude. The
we're
ones
not
we need right now may
So
not
they
be
send
green
people
color.
here to
They have
steal
to be
things.
exactly what the wave
They
function
send
says they
people
need to
here
be,
to,
not
in a variety
necessarily.
of ways,
So if you got the
take
crystals
our
wrong, in
innovation,
terms of the
our
reduction that you
intellectual
need to do,
property,
because
our trade
temperature in that
bring
big
it back
still
to
of
China,
whatever
jump
it's
ahead
separating in the
in
chemistry
race.
lab
So
over
that
there
means
isn't the right number. It's
stolen
not going to be
jobs
right in the end result.
Here, that means
And
stolen
that's 5 sigma.
opportunities for American workers. That means stolen national power. That means stolen leadership.
Because that's how OSHA
in
rolls in and
industries,
usually clips you.
that
I
are
will
gonna
shut
be the
this mill
dominant
down.
industries for decades to come.
Does American industry in general get that there is a threat?
And
are
then
they
you're probably right
responding
to, because
appropriately?
you're about to learn a
So
lot.
we've seen a big improvement.
I always made the
from
joke
private
in
sector,
Bluestone
from the
country
business
about me
community.
undermining the
But I would
Bluestone
say
in
this,
China. Well,
no
it's because it's
company
not necessarily that we're
tackles a
brothers,
threat
but we
like
keep the
this
mills
alone.
running.
It's good they don't